Hi Libra, welcome back. So Libra, this is going to be your spiritual tarot reading, and we're going to go ahead and jump straight into it. When I was getting ready for the reading, before I could even sit in the meditation, as soon as I sat down, I got a song, and at first I thought that I was hearing someone say "call on me," and then as the song started coming through stronger, I realized it was the song "Valerie" by Steve Winwood. It's an old song, but it goes like this: Valerie, Valerie. Basically what the song is about, if you're not familiar, and I would doubt most of you are, but he is saying in the song that he's a good boy now. He's changed now, okay? Things are different now, right? So whether you're male or female, take this how it applies to you. That actual song could show up as a validation for you. You might actually hear it over the next few weeks, maybe in the grocery store, gas station, I don't know, pay attention. Or just simply those lyrics have something to do with this reading about whether this be your energy, Libra, or someone that you're connecting with that is trying to demonstrate some sort of change, okay? And it's like, I'm a good boy, I'm a good girl underneath it all right? Finding the good in someone or finding the good in yourself. But either way, definitely check out the lyrics to that song. That might give you some further validation as to how that may connect with you, all right? And then on the heels of that song, I got another old song, Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon. And they kept showing me the silver spoon. So that song may also resonate with you. Take it or leave it. I honestly cannot recall what that song is about, but if you know it, please put it in the comments down below. And of course, along with that, I got an image of a silver spoon. Okay? So let's get the cards out and see where this is headed and what that has to do with what's going on. I already have two out. They flipped out over here. Give me 1 second. All right. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to get out a guidance card, but I'm not going to read it to the end because I want to see how it fits into the entirety of the reading. Oops. I can get it off the floor. Okay, so I'm going to keep that face down to the end. And yeah, let's get started. So the first card's out is the 6th house. All right, and Cancerian energy. This is Virgo, Cancerian energy. Some of you might have that in your chart or be dealing with one of those zodiac signs or both of those zodiac signs. Oh, sorry, hold on a second. Sorry about that, Libra. My dogs were getting ready to go crazy. Like I said, you could be dealing with either of those signs or you have that in your birth chart. As I was sitting waiting for my dogs to stop barking, though, I started getting another song that came through. And I don't know this artist either, but I know it's from the movie Dirty Dancing. He says, when you're all alone, your perfume. Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Well, here I am, my honey. Come on, cry with me. Okay, so I don't know the name of that song, but it's from one of my favorite scenes in that movie, too. But the Dirty Dancing, the movie, could have significance to you. The lyrics of that song may have significance, so please look it up. I'm sorry, I'm just getting all of these song references right off the bat. Anyways, either way, what's showing up is the details of your everyday life, Libra, okay? And paying attention to acts of service, acts of kindness, but also acts of kindness to yourself, reminding yourself of the goodness within you. Some of you might also be very much paying attention to your well-being or to your health, okay? You might be directed in that direction during this time frame. It might be a good time to get organized or maybe fix up some of your daily activities. Because this is also talking about feeling comfortable in your environment, feeling comfortable in your own skin, This is a very comfort zone type of energy to me, but a lot of practical energy as well. This is a very intuitive, but also a very sensitive energy. So I feel, Libra, you might find yourself being more sensitive than usual, feeling like crying, as that song would say, whether that's good tears, bad tears, whatever. They gave me the word nostalgia. Some of you might be very nostalgic during this time frame. It's also a very family-oriented energy, so some of you might be spending time with family. Some of you might be wanting to get away from family, as this is also an introverted vibe. So take it as it resonates, Libra. I'm getting a lot of different things coming in, so it may be also that there's a lot of things pulling your attention during this time frame, okay? But we're going to go ahead and get into the headspace now. So I'm going to look at headspace, thought, ego, what's going on there, the emotional space, love, relationships, what's going on there, and then the bigger spiritual picture, okay? Sorry about that. I'm getting a lot of distractions, so I feel like I don't believe in coincidences. Some of you might be getting a lot of distracting messages, or like there's a lot of distractions going on. You might have trouble focusing during this time frame. The energy is a little erratic, and I talked about this on my Facebook the other day, that this retrograde is kind of bringing in some surprises, some tower moments for people, you know, unexpected things. So you could also be experiencing that, okay, over the next few weeks, Libra. But of course, anytime something occurs, whether we feel it's good or bad, it's always in our highest good, okay? So let's go into the headspace and see. So you've got the 10 of Cups here. So again, this is a family-oriented energy, Libra. And I don't know why there's such a pause in the energy. I'm sorry, I'm starting to like feel a little bit irritated. Okay, I actually just looked up and I got a notification on my phone that something's getting ready to install. So what in the world is happening, Libra? It's probably gonna shut my camera off. I hope not. There's like, I don't know if you got an electromagnetic field around you that's like screwing up your schedule or screwing up the internet or what the heck. But my day was going really smoothly, and then I started this reading and it's like the cards are falling. I'm having to stop. There's distractions, and now I have this pop up on my phone. So, yeah, interesting. So you have the 10 of Cups here, 3 of Cups. This is what's going on in your headspace. The 6 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and Justice, which is you. So Libra, I heard you are always on my mind, which I also got in the Scorpio reading. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, definitely go check out their reading, or if you have that in your chart, okay? There's a lot on your mind that's quite obvious to me. Like I said, I'm feeling a little bit irritable or a little bit irritated with the delays and the distractions. And so you may also find yourself sensitive, irritable, experiencing delays, things of that nature, right? This too shall pass, Libra. A lot of us are going through this with this retrograde. But relationships heavily on your mind. I can see that, okay? And it may be that, you know, you want to see things come together in a way that emotionally fulfills you, but feeling like there's some sort of sacrifice that needs to be made here. Now, whether there actually is a sacrifice that needs to be made, I'm not sure, but that seems to be the way that you're thinking about it, okay? It's just like this feeling of feeling a bit backstabbed or maybe defeated when it comes to like being able to pull things together in a way that's harmonious, okay? In a way that would make you feel happy. It's like you're trying to get balance here. You're trying to keep your integrity intact as well. But there's some really, okay, I heard temper control, and I actually heard a Prince song, but I can't repeat it. It has the P word in it. Something control. You can figure it out. I don't know what that's about. But it's like, You know when you're feeling really sensitive that you could either cry, laugh, or scream? Yeah, kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? So that energy kind of coming through of like not really sure to cry, laugh, or scream. Okay, a lot of varying emotions going on, and it's all in the way that you're looking at something, right? Because it's like, I feel like on some days you're feeling, okay, things are connecting, you're seeing the good, and then on other days it's feeling like you got to sacrifice, or that, you know, that there's something that must be sacrificed in order for you to feel good. Okay, and then other days coming through where you're feeling a bit irritable, maybe temperamental, and then going into an introversion stage where you need to regain your balance, because it's a lot of mood fluctuation. All right, so I feel like for the collective in general, not just you, Libra, there's been a lot of mood fluctuations for all of us, but for some reason it seems to be hitting the Libra energy pretty hard. Okay, and now somebody's mowing their lawn. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm like, should I redo this reading? You know, I'm going to continue with the reading, but I might do a bonus reading for you later, Libra. I'm sorry, but it's almost like you're trying to get solitude in your life, or you're trying to like get your head straight, but it's like this keeps coming at you, and this keeps coming at you, and this keeps coming at you, and it's just really causing some chaos here in the mental arena. Okay, and it has to deal with emotions and relationships in particular. Okay, so I guess I'm going to continue, and oh well. Let's go into the heart space and see what's going on underneath all of that thought. And like, that's quite literally the loudest lawnmower I've ever heard. To top it off. All right, the Empress. The Three of Discs, the Princess of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Discs in the reverse. So there's definitely impatience here. There's a back and forth between there was a song that came through, but then I lost it. There is a back and forth between feeling a lot of love, but also feeling a lot of hate. And I hate to be that blunt with it. Now, not all of you is a downright feeling hatefulness or resentfulness or a certain kind of way about someone or something, but for a lot of you it is, okay? And I feel like you're battling some inner demons here, Libra, because there's so much emotion involved. It's something you very much care about. It's like, usually air signs are pretty good at detaching and letting things go, but Libra, when it's something you really, really care about, it's hard for you to be able to just say, okay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like whatever this is that's coming up regarding a relationship or around relationships has really got you, like, they're giving me the song, got me feeling crazy right now. Look at this, my dogs are about to go crazy again. This reading got me feeling crazy right now. You know, and it's like, when we have internal chaos going on inside of us, we tend to create chaos outside of us, all right? And this is a perfect example of that, right? I'm sitting here and I'm seeing all of this come through the reading, and all of a sudden, like, my phone's going haywire. You know, my dogs, there's a random person mowing the lawn, you know? So if you've been having some sort of internal chaos, you may notice that things seem chaotic and erratic around you, particularly in how other people are behaving, or a certain relationship that you're dealing with right now. It's like a very unpredictable energy, you know, and I feel like you're going to push through it, right? Just like I'm pushing through this reading, even though I'm trying my best not to get irritated because it will mess up my ability to channel. But I really want to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this feeling of Libra of you're trying your best to push forward through something anyways, but you really want to go there. You know, some of you might go there, okay? But caution, because it might cause a lot of erratic turn of events is the word that they gave me that maybe you didn't really bargain for. So it's like, do your best to stay in your own lane and just push forward anyways, kind of like what we're doing together right now. So because emotionally with the Empress and the Three of Discs, you're being asked to stay understanding, stay patient, okay? Continue to try and find the good in your life and the things that are going well for you, because there are a lot of things that are going well for you. Because if you start to get hypersensitive and feeling like you need to go to battle, and then you let your lip slip, okay, we'll call it that, then you might really bring in a lot of emotional turmoil, okay? And I feel like some of you, it's because you care so much. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the only time we get angry or we get frustrated or we get all mixed up like this is because we care, you know, but we just don't know maybe the right answer or how to deal with something, right? But just stay in the emotion of the caring, you know, and care about how you feel and honor how you feel, and don't self-sabotage yourself though, you know. So take time away if you need time away. Take time to do some nice things for yourself. It's your birthday season, right? So, you know, do something nice for your birthday season, because I do feel emotionally there is some sort of action-oriented energy or movement forward here, but it's coming from a place of impatience. So this is also a sense of feeling like you're not getting out of a situation which you feel you deserve. And because you care so much, it may make you feel like angry. Or maybe you're going back between like seeing the good in it versus being angry about it versus laughing about it. Like, I don't know. I just feel it's really messy. Let's go into the spiritual picture and see. And I feel this reading is so specific. So I feel like this is either for you or not for you. Okay? Please do not make this fit for you if it doesn't. So what does Libra need to know about the bigger picture? Six of Wands, Knight of Swords. This also kind of reminded me of the Leo reading. That reading was a little bit crazy as well. The Emperor. The Eight of Swords. The Chariot and the Two of Swords. So, Libra, in the big picture, things are working out for you. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a really popular meme that says that sometimes when things don't work out for you, they worked out for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes our ego will have us wanting for something that's not in our highest good or not in alignment with who we know ourselves to be. And so the universe blocks it from coming in or blocks something from occurring. And if we don't have the bigger spiritual picture, sometimes it could feel like you're not getting something that you want, when on all reality, that's not in alignment with what you're actually wanting, right? So there's something about a blocked desire being a blessing in the big picture. So it's like, what you don't know, Libra, is that there's success coming through communication, that's going to help you to feel more in control, okay? And maybe get you out of your depression. Some of you have been in a depression. Wow, okay. It may not be to that degree. It could just feel like exhaustion. But it's like, this is going to push you to kind of move things along, right? And the encouragement here, Libra, is to do your best to stay in alignment while you kind of allow this energy to dissipate, because this is temporary and it is going to dissipate, but it may feel confusing right now. You may feel exhausted at times. You may, you know, feel like you're want to be impulsive, but it's coming from a place of caring too much. I don't know if you can care too much, but sometimes we do care too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, caring too much about something we can't control, you know, or a person we can't control, because you can't control other people, what they do and how they feel. You can only control what you do and how you feel, you know. But the encouragement is to maybe stay in a safe space where you're connecting with people that you know you're safe to be yourself around, and maybe focus on things that keep you busy, you know, whether that's like doing stuff around the house, or like, personally for me, when I want to stay busy, I'll paint, or I'll read a book, or, you know, activities of some sort that give you some sort of gratification in the moment. Okay, they're showing me a coloring book. I don't know, never too old to color, right? But I think it's important to know that they said this is going to flush out, okay? This is going to flush out naturally without you having to do much. But it may be hard for you to bite your lip in the meantime. So let's see what the Osho Zen has to say. Postponement. Yeah, they're not wanting you to make any impulsive decisions right now. It's almost like, can you postpone things until this energy moves out? The energy is going to move out in about a week or two, and then there's going to be some sort of rebirth, okay, right on the heels of that. Something changing without you having to do much other than find a way to stay in alignment so that you can keep your integrity here. Let's see what the guidance was that I got out earlier. It says solitude. How did I know that? My goodness. Soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, and a time for you. So again, you see how crazy things are when we're not at peace with oneself. So spend some time alone and quiet the internal chaos, right? And spend some time maybe in solitude before you kind of put yourself out there. Law of Attraction card says, anything I can imagine being, doing, or having, I could be, do, or have. And this says, the universe knows me and adores me. Okay, so you have universal support, okay? Law of Attraction is always working for you, but you got to clear your mind first, all right, Libra? Because, again, this is probably the most chaotic reading I've done, and I'm not one to redo a reading, so I'll probably just keep it with all the interruptions and everything. Maybe I'll do a bonus for you later on, I'm not sure, but I just feel like that's kind of what I'm getting, and I have to honor that. So if this resonated, do please let me know. Zodiac signs that could also be involved, or you could have in your chart: Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Libra. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it's a general reading, so it could be dealing with any of those or have any of those in your birth chart. If it resonated, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, so I do go live there as well. All of my social media links are in the description box, as well as in the About section, where you can find the donation link. For those of you who would like to donate to the channel, you can do so there. Otherwise, I am wishing you the very best, Libra, and until next time, my friends, namaste.